Beef, five of wands, conflict, competition, rivalry, disagreements, obstacles, tension, arguments. Five of change. I noticed fives is my least favorite card in each suit. All the fives are about change, obviously, but the tension needed to create the change, right? The challenge to this conflict, this beef, this competition, this rivalry is a Queen of Swords. It's someone who will cut through the bullshit and tell you what's what. Her boundaries are firm. She do not beef with y'all. She does not pilfer with you peasants and fools. The sword discerns. Y'all know how I feel about Kim Krans and the archetypes deck over here. The sword cuts through. The sword makes delineation between things that obviously was not there. I like this Queen of Wands. Tell us more about her. In the past, King of Cups. In the past, someone was tolerant, a good leader, compassionate, generous, supportive, balanced. What happened? What's going to happen through this conflict? Is the King of Cups one of five members of this disagreement? King of Pentacles. Is this a different king, or is this another expression of our King of Cups from the past? The King of Pentacles is realistic, dependable, generous, prosperous, abundant. He's secure. That immediately makes me think of the Cancer Capricorn axis. King of Cups is usually a water sign. King of Pentacles is usually an earth sign. Cancer and Capricorn are opposite signs. Cancer is emotional security. Cancer is financial security. A lot of people spend their lives chasing financial security, not realizing that all they wanted was to feel emotionally secure. On your conscious mind, Seven of Wands. Defense, protection, struggle, challenge. Who's doing this, though? Who is the Kings of Cups? Males. Males are beefing about the Queen of Swords. Why do I feel like no one asked her? That's what I get from this. No one asked her shit. No one knows what she wants from her mouth. We're all just making assumptions. We're all just floundering about. Subconsciously, though. Ace of Pentacles, the hand of God providing an opportunity, prosperity, manifestation, abundance, perhaps a new career or financial opportunity. What's up over this whole reading? What's underneath it all? Told you I don't like fives. Five of Pentacles, left out in the cold, worry, insecure, lack. This is literally the card of lack. Those peasants I keep mentioning out in the cold. The church won't even let them in. The church. How you see yourself, however, is the King of Swords. Come on. I'm talking about a queen in balance. She sees herself in her masculine energy. Not only did she already have clear boundaries, clear communication, direct communication, she's also precise, articulate, truthful, honest, disciplined, authority. She sees herself as both, as a pair inside herself. That's divine union. That's that twin flame thing you always hear readers talk about. You literally won't come into union with anyone perfect enough for you until you bring the two halves of yourself together and acknowledge them and like them and enjoy them and use them. But other people see you. Capricorn is on the board. I just talked about him. Capricorn is on the board. Remember your placements. You probably have a Capricorn placement, Queen of Swords, Queen and King of Swords. Two people are on this card. I talked about once how this card is 555. Just hit the timer. About how this card is reminiscent of Gemini's choice, the Lover's card. You could say they're in the Garden of Eden. You can say they're in hell. They let codependency and toxic behavior chain them to each other. Lust, temptation, destructive behavior, materialism, your shadow self. Someone is chained to shadows and not the light. For you to think this king, queen of swords, this divine, feminine or masculine, it doesn't matter, right? But we'll go with this divine being that we are beefing about. Why would you see them as their temptation when they're literally sitting alone chilling? Let me repeat. Queen of Swords is the single queen. She's a queen who doesn't mind being single because she doesn't play into your bullshit ever. She would rather be single. She would rather look down on you fools. But you think she's the problem. Let's heal. Hope, fears, and dreams. Judgment. Judgment will come. Archangel Michael will blow the trumpet. These souls will awaken. They will arise. You will see. Spirit said so. Outcome. Worry, anxiety, fear. Can't sleep at night. Because you think she's the problem. Because you think she's the problem. She's not even fighting anybody. She's not even talking to anybody. For the advice for on the solution. Maybe we'll have time for an oracle. Expecting your ships to come in to take you home. But have you gone deep within? Have you soul searched? Is there a Virgo? Have you done the soul searching? I call this baby hermit. The 5 of Cups. What I told you about fives. Before I even pulled them all, I have 3 of the 4 fives. Who's the 5 that's missing? Because it's under the deck. I lost it. I was like, why am I tripping? I'm losing it. 3 and 4 fives. The only 5 suit we don't have is air. We don't have the 5 of swords. 5 of swords. We have all the change here except for the change of mind. Literally 5 of swords. Unbridled ambition. I will win at any cost. I will, while everyone's back is turned, pick up every sword on the battlefield and use it against all of them. Somebody doesn't have that fire up under them. Someone doesn't have that frame of mind. But this is interesting to me. The advice solution is 3, 4 of wands. And again, well, this is 9 and 5 of, well, this is a major arcana, but these are like the same card to me in a way, because he hasn't realized he's him. He hasn't realized that those other 2 cups are available, and he just needs to go within and figure out what's in those cups. What's more about our situation, about our males in conflict. In conflict over our peaceful Queen of Swords. Who would tell all these fools what's what? This is for the collective watching me. Communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out. Is that on you, Queen of Swords? I don't think so. I really don't think it's on you to do that, but my business, not my business, spy. Someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. I don't know. Communicate. Well, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, they communicate. They are the communicators of the suits, of all the kings and queens. They're the communicators. And someone's spying on you. So you feel, okay, this is the crazy, it sounds like to me. Queen of Swords, King of Swords is supposed to reach out to these fools and tell them what? I won't. Do I sound Queen of Swords? I feel like I am the Queen of Swords. I wouldn't, but maybe that's me, and that's on y'all. If y'all want to reach out to these fools and ask them if they're okay, can't imagine what I'd be asking peasants. It's for like watching me. The nectar. We've been talking about the nectar. Do y'all know where to go get it? Where is it? I feel like the Queen of Swords, King of Swords knows where to go get it, and they're honest about going to get it. I feel like it's the rest of y'all who don't. Gnosis, come on. Talking to my whole childhood. Gnosis, the knowing, the truth. Animal cards, get them out of here. Because I don't. Three of Wands is about progress, development, to the point where you were expecting your ships to come in. You are expecting results so that you can celebrate and have stability and a homecoming and community and friendship. You want your village. And I feel like you've done the work. I don't know if these fools have. I don't know if you're protecting yourself from these fools. That sounds like the right thing to do because they see you as an unhealthy attachment anyway. So what does that have to do with you? You if you don't like me, if you don't see me as a good person, what are we talking about? I'm not talking to you, so like we're good. All is well in my world. This is for the collective. Dragon, the all-seeing, all-knowing. Come on, Skyrim. Come on, the blades underneath the crow. Maybe I'll read something. Gnosis, innermost knowing, mystic truths. True knowledge is not found in facts and figures and scholarly books on library shelves. Rather, Gnosis points to the deep and timeless archetypal wisdom that rises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Those who are drawn to Gnosis find themselves in esoteric studies involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, or perhaps science. Knowing is their calling. Not knowing is their job description. No matter how far the alchemists take their studies, they come to the ultimate conclusion that facts slip toward mystery and soon the mystery results in facts. This card signifies a knowing that is life-changing. Once you experience it, you are forever changed and become a guardian of Gnosis. The eternal mystery is calling you. Study your passion in the deepest way available to you. When light, Gnosis is contemplating the mystery and the unanswerable questions, the riddle card also in that deck. When dark, you're over intellectualizing and literalizing and asking others. They don't have the answers. King of Cups, King of Pentacles. They don't have the answers. You do. Those who say they know, don't. Those who say they don't know. This card relates to the riddle and the shapeshifter. All concern themselves with revealing mystic truths. I'm not going to read the nectar to y'all again if you don't know where to get your nectar. Your nectar is your thing that heals you. If you know where your nectar is and you just refuse to go get it, also what the fuck is wrong, right? That you just refuse to approach your healing. You feel the healing is unapproachable. I mean, I would understand if you have maybe, done something to her in the past, perhaps. I could see why you would feel that way. Any hoosers, maybe I'll read the crow. The crow is spiritually strong, creative, and watchful. Crow has long been a symbol of magic. A crow personality is drawn to the supernatural and has a gift for seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. It is said that the crow holds within its mind's eye the three realities, past, present, and future. Crow energy is potent and should only be tapped into when the mind is clear. Those with crow tendencies must balance their lives with a healthy diet, joyful friends, and regular self-study. When in balance, you are psychic, strong, and clear. When out of balance, you are ungrounded and hypersensitive. To bring into balance, a daily meditation practice.